Hello everybody and welcome back to be KUNOLEO, and today we're playing some more Katawa Shoujo. I'm probably butchering the name of this game every time I say it, but hey. So, we haven't been playing this game in a while now, have we? I've been trying to get the VR chat stuff working and been settling down in my new home and stuff. It's good. And but enough of all that other stuff, like, try to live stream VR chat, and you can only hear my voice and stuff. There's a lot of weird shit like that going on, and yeah, we're gonna play this game now. So last time we played, there was this girl without legs, and she bumped into us, and I think we were gonna go eat lunch together or something. So okay. Here we are again. Yes. Lily heads off along the hallway, and Hanako hurries after her. The route to the room the two use for tea is fairly simple to retrace. Been still fresh in my mind from yesterday. Lily and Hanako quickly go about the business of making lunch. Before I can even open my small bag of food, Lily's busying herself with her thermos and tea bags as Hanako is setting out both their lunchboxes. Okay, he shouted at me. So, this is what you meant by coming here almost every day?
Yes, Hanako and I usually have lunch here. It suits both of us, so we ended up using this room regularly.
I'd seen Hanako's reaction to me over the past couple of days. I can understand why that is a boon. Okay. That, and Lily's been able to get so quiet away. Wait. That, and Lily been able to get some quiet away from her class as well. I take my seat last after Lily's poured the tea for us and sits down. The more time I spend with these two girls, the more I think they're a perfect foil to Misha and Chizune. Even without a voice, Chizune is direct and brash, and Misha seems to get along with everyone. On the other hand, Lily is soft-spoken and relaxed, while Hanako seems to be the shyest girl I've ever seen. But,
so, how are you faring at Yamaku is how. He seems a bit flustered before.
Apart from getting lost every now and again, and being crash-tackled outside my classroom, well, fine, I guess.
You look very hurt before. Are you really, okay?
For a brief moment, I considered telling Hanako and Lila about my condition, but then I hold it back. I can't tell why, but for some reason I feel uncomfortable talking about it to these relatively strangers, even if they are being pretty friendly. Yeah, it's nothing. It was just a bit startled. I was just a bit startled. Judging from the two girls' expressions, I don't think they're buying it, but in what I assume is their way of respecting my privacy, they don't press the matter. I guess that is one of the unwritten rules around here. Don't ask, even if people's conditions are obvious, like Hanako's. There's still bound to be a story involved. Yeah. Her burnt face. Or scarry face. Everyone has things that I don't feel comfortable speaking about, and I think everyone here recognizes that. So, how long have you been to the school? You both seem to know your way around here really well.
Well, I've been here since the start of high school, but only moved into the dormitories a year ago. Hanako joined at the start of high school as well, and moved to the dormitories when she did, if memory serves me right. Yes, that's right, since high school.
So, you've known each other since then?
Since I moved. Yes, Hanako lives next door to me, so it's only natural, right? Right. Yeah, of course. Living next to someone is probably reason enough to befriend them, though I'm guessing that Lily's blindness played a part in it as well. I can't imagine Hanako easily making friends with someone who has to deliberately avoid looking at her scars. With the immediate conversation dried up, we start to eat our lunch. It is long before the bells are signaling the end of the break. Like me, the girls pack up their lunches and efficiently as they set them up out. I guess I'd better be off. Are you going to go with Hisao, Hanako? Hanako looks up at me, and for a second I can see that she is considering skipping class, maybe just to avoid walking to the classroom with me. Yes. I don't know what to think of it. Hanako really is delicate to the point of breaking it. It really is delicate to the point of breaking if looked at in the wrong way. It makes me a bit nervous too, but I push the feeling aside, trying to be as natural as I can. We should hurry then. Class has already started, by the sound of it. Lily gives a nod of farewell as she bends down to take her cane, Hanako and I filling out before her. We walk quietly down the empty halls to our respective classes. As we reach the door to Lily's 3-2 classroom, she turns towards me. Hisao, thank you for sharing lunch with us today. My pleasure, Lily. And with that, we part ways, Lily entering her classroom and leaving Hanako and me to make off to our own. She still looks like she wants to run away. So, do you really want to go to class now? Yes. Okay then. I feel like I should say something more to her, but it's hard to come up with anything that would be appropriate and safe enough. And Lily was right. The more time we spend out here, the more explaining we have to do. I open the red door to the class and walk in. The teacher looks up at me and opens his mouth to say something. However, as Hanako follows me in and closes the door, he simply nods to us and continues his lecture. This is the third time that Hanako had her trounsy practically ignored. There's definitely something going on here. We make our way downtown, walking fast. No, I'm just kidding. We make our way to our seats, and I notice that Misha and Shizune are both missing as well. I wonder if it is some form of informal agreement we have, or if it is a perk afforded to the unique students of the school. Trying to make a little disturbance as I can, I extract the relevant textbook from my bag and start catching up. The class goes on quietly. The teacher seems like an okay person despite the weird first impression I got, and the material is relatively interesting. However, the way he teaches is real bizarre. It's as if the music is gone, by the way, guys. Let's notice. Teaching is really bizarre. It's as if he expected that everyone is a natural genius. When the final bell sounds, I realize music is back. As the final bell sounds, I realize that there is still a lot of time left in the day. And I left wondering what to do. It's odd. At hospital I had 24 hours a day of free time, but here, filling the considerably shorter hours feels difficult. Everyone else leaves, and I'm left alone with the teacher. Muto against the teacher. Mulo is examining the assignment sheets we were working on earlier, marking them with a red ball pen. Raising his eyes from his paper briefly, he notices me, then furrows his brow.
What is it, Becky?
I jump at him addressing me, but I guess it's natural to spark some conversation since there's nobody else around. Nothing. I thank you about what I do at school. The teacher slowly puts the cap on the pen he's holding and arranges his papers into a stack, clacking it against the desk twice. He seems very methodical. Okay, he's very methodical, and for a brief moment I'm reminded of Chisune, but the teacher is more unhurried and relaxed, much more routined.
You have no plans?
No, I considered joining a club, but I don't know what kind of club would interest me.
Go observe a meeting or something. A meeting of something, someone else's club might pique your interest,
I guess. But I don't know how to continue from there. Muto looks at me in a way that makes me quickly want to take the words back and avoid a conversation. But I can't, so I have to forge ahead. I just don't know how to deal with people. I mean, the other students. I'm talking to people and everything, so it's not that I'd be isolated or anything. I just don't know what to think about the disabilities. It's like it feels that I'm being impolite if I pay attention to them, and it's weird to ignore them. Damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Yes, that's how I feel about every persons.
The teacher scratches his cheeks absent-mindedly. What the fuck did I say? Absent-mindedly, looking weary and unresponsive.
These things are only an issue if you make them one.
You can talk normally with someone, even if they're blind or something. Try to look behind the superficial. There's not a single student here who isn't just a normal kid, but... Oh no! What the fuck did I do? No, did I hit... Oh... She showed up. Wait, where the hell? Okay. Fuck, I just hit the fucking... I just hit skip butter like for a second. Okay. Try to look behind the superficial. There's not a single student here who isn't just a normal kid behind whatever they might seem at first glance. It says the same thing as Yoko did. I know you're right. But it's hard. Wait, is that my dude? No, it's still the teacher. I know they're right. I know they're right, but it's hard. How can you not consider, for example, Tsuru's deafness? Where the only way to communicate with her is to talk through Misha or Hanako. It's not like you can ignore her face. And then my dude shows up. It's like, but I'm interrupted by the door of the classroom suddenly slamming open. And then we have Misha. Teacher. I'm gonna save it here. Okay. So we don't know. Misha wants something with the teacher. She saved our skin for talking to the teacher, and it was really awkward. So now, this is the second time I'm recording this, by the way. First time, you could not hear my voice, so that was lame. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Look at some other videos I made. If you find this one good, you'll probably find a lot more videos I made good. And yeah, and by Twitch, follow my Twitch if you haven't already. I try at least to stream VR chat and stuff there. And yeah, I have a Discord too. And don't forget to
Be a nice person. I don't know. Well, have a nice one. Bye 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 bye.